Hello everybody, welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Wacky World cartoon reboot. Alright, so if you were with us in our last episode, we had all kinds of things going on. It's always fun around here, you know? I mean, you're never going to be bored. So the first thing I'm going to do, kind of a pain, but we're going to do it anyways, is I'm going to deconstruct this right there. No, not right there. There's a ladder. I don't want people going up the ladder and out the base without a suit. So we're just gonna do it here. There we go. That's just to pull all this chlorine out. Yeah, we're fine. We've got oxygen coming in. We've got flows. We did cool the base down a tad, not much, but a tad. And we've got a bunch of spindly grub fruits growing inside the base everywhere now. And that's simply because, well, we need food. We're barely keeping up with food, so we need food. So that's what we did. We just did that. Yep. And then, as you know, we made a mistake down here and built this out of gold and not steel. So now we need to get this hooked back up. So we'll do that. That way we can get our hydrogen going. That's fine. I mean, we've got plenty right now. We fixed our power issue temporarily. So that's good. We're barely holding on with the water for our pumps. So, of course, our primary goal is still this. All right, we got this done. Let's get this put back. There we go. Then we need to mop up all of this. Let's get that done. And we need to get petroleum, or crude oil, sorry, in these. So that we can get our little drops. Is this one tagged? Yes, it is. Okay, so this one's not. But we don't want to hook it up until they've got that built. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do this right. We're getting rid of the polluted water so that it's not going to off-gas and mess up our hydrogen. And we're going to vacuum this out and then turn on the machines. Now, that's going to be a little tricky, I realize, now that I'm thinking about it. Because I've got all these freaking doors right now. So even if I vacuum it out, if they open up this door, boom, we've got stuff inside. So my solution is I build... Can't even build extra doors because we've got the power line. I was going to say my solution is we build more doors. But we can't. We can do this side. That'll help. Except for that this one is a wrong door. If I put a third one here, then what it'll do is it'll cancel out the transfer of the gas. So we can do that. Kind of a cheap man's airlock. It takes forever to get through, but it does work. Okay, so we can put crude oil here. There we go. All right. So now that we've got that, let's see, what do we not? We don't have a place to put polluted water, really? No? Don't have a thing anywhere? We don't, do we? We deconstructed the one down here. Oh, we got this one. No, I really don't want to dump polluted water there. Is there any others? Is there just one sitting around somewhere that, you know, we didn't deconstruct? That we can just throw some polluted water on? Ah, you know what? There we go. We have polluted water. Just so we can pick it up so it doesn't off-gas. Okay, so these guys are getting all of this taken care of. We've disconnected the power in here, so none of this is going to run yet until we get all of this taken care of. And then we can deconstruct these and construct the power, and yeah. These things are still disabled, so that's okay. Very good, very good, very good. All right, so now what we need to do is get our petroleum in here. Cool. All right, so we've got it all taken care of. We will try to pick it all up. That's always a problem. But he is picking up stuff, so he's picking up the polluted water and he's going to take it down, so that's good. All right. We're also going to have to repair these things at some point. Do that. I do think I should, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably would be a good idea to have a little bit of water storage up here. If we did a couple of these, and I say this because what we can do is I can go like this. And then we can deconstruct this one. Probably don't want to deconstruct that one. Probably want to deconstruct this one so the water comes in here and doesn't come in here where I have to mop it up again, right? Alright, so this one has crude oil. Okay. Cycle change. This one has crude oil. This one has crude oil already, so we can change this to salt. Very good. That way, at least we have a storage, so like if there's a power interruption or an issue like these get full or something like that, there's backup water for the system. That's just a smart thing to do. We can sometimes be smart. Not very often, but sometimes we can be smart. Alright, so that's just going to, you know, that'll turn these on, and that'll just fill this up. It's also going to cool the water down a little bit in this area sitting in these. So that's just a positive. Okay, we've got another one, it looks like. That one doesn't need crude oil, it needs salt water. That one's salt. This one's still crude oil. And this one's still crude oil. Okay. Alright. There's tons of salt water all over the place. So we should be able to pick up this salt water down here and utilize it. What do we got here? No place to put water? That can't be true. Okay, so this is pouring out. It's gonna make a giant mess, I know, but... Oh, too much liquid already. Darn it! Here, clean that up. None of it will escape. This'll just get this out. It's also gonna release some of the heat because it's actually cooler out here than it is in here. Ah, that's okay. We're taking care of it. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna get a pump. Because it says that we don't have a place for water. So we'll put that there. What do we got? Food, nutrient bars. We'll take it. It's not much, but it's a little extra. All right, let me see. Just to make sure that the ones that have crude oil aren't selected. Okay, so we just need the salt. The salt water. All right, guys. Here's a salt water. Here's a salt water. There's a salt water here, if I can select it. I mean, there's salt water all over the place. Just trying to encourage them. All right, very good. Excellent. So that'll store up water. We still got petroleum to pick up, right? Yeah, we got petroleum down here. Oh, good. We got this fixed. All right, this shouldn't break. This should never get too hot with the cooling system. So that's running again. That gets this going. So perfect. Yeah, we've got crude oil there. Look, we've got lots of crude oil to mop up. Look at this. We can mop up all of that. There we go. All right. Not that we need all of that, but we can mop it up. We just need them to deliver. Deliver. I'm going to go ahead and disable these buildings. For now. I don't think we... I think we've got enough hydrogen and stuff that we don't need to keep one running. We'll disable the rest. Yeah, we've got enough hydrogen and enough ethanol happening that we should be fine. We can get some cooling going finally with our colder liquid. Let's do that. All right. So as soon as it's day, we're going to do another alert thing. I am concerned about our capability for repair of our suits. We still got a lot of worn Atmos suits with no way to repair them because our Drecos are, while they're here, they're doing good. We only got 4. We need these eggs to hatch. We don't have an incubator. I can put in an incubator. Might as well. Let's put in an incubator. I don't care if they're overcrowded right now. I mean, the goal right now is we need the stuffs. All right, anyways. So here we go. I don't like doing this, but I need to get this all done. This will be a huge release of dupe stress and issues if we can get this fixed like it's supposed to be. So we're just going to do that. All right, here comes our first saltwater delivery. Where are you going to deliver it? Here? All right, so this one, nothing. Watching where they're putting it. Okay, this one, nothing. This one, nothing. Very good, very good. Let's check our block. We got salt, that. Perfect. It is working. It is working. Okay. There we go. So we can deconstruct you. We can deconstruct you. We can deconstruct you. We can deconstruct you. Now we just need the petroleum on these others. Perfect. Somebody's scalding. How in the world did you get out here without a suit? Oh, how'd we do that? Couldn't have gotten through here. In fact, we're gonna stick that back. Sometimes I don't get how they get out without a suit. Maybe they ran out of oxygen and they took their suit off. Could be. Look, Bullwinkle. I know you're out here having fun, but you're going into base. You know, otherwise there's going to be issues. Okay, we got to get the crude oil out here. We only got the 3 with alerts. Now that does mean that we can go ahead and start hooking up power. Here, here. We can do power to get this middle section started back up. Connections. Okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, here comes some more petroleum finally. Where are you going to deliver it? Or crude oil. Oh, that's not enough. We need some kilograms. If nothing else, what do we got? How much do we got here? Crude oil, 113 grams. How much crude oil did we have here? 44 kilograms. And we're at little grams here, so yeah, we need a little bit more. It's a start. It might work with that much, but I don't think so. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and just add a little bit more. Okay, so you're good. Okay, we'll switch you to salt. What do we got? 3,000 grams. Yeah, 3 kilograms. Yeah, we need a little bit more here, though. Okay, here comes some more. I think you're okay. So we're going to switch. Now we just have 1 for crude oil. This is so much fun. I'm surprised stress hasn't gone through the roof. Okay, we've got that hooked back up. Let's get this. Continue to mop up the water down here. Too bad I can't pick that up, but oh well. We got some of this almost ready to harvest. That's going to be a big boon to just get us some extra food. I also need to switch some things. Come on, cycle change. Oh. There we go. Alright. Just so we don't run out. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Good. Alright. Good. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. How much crude oil? 5 kilograms. Alright, we don't need crude oil. We need salt water. Perfect. Now we won't have the off-gassing. So that's good. Alright, so we can hook this one up. We can hook this one up. That technically gets us power to the whole grid. Eventually we can get rid of those. Might as well. Alright, so here's our last little salt, and good. Deconstruct. There we go. Excellent. Alright, these are still all deactivated. That's fine. We're going to get these built. There we go. That's going to start creating a vacuum. We need to get this stuff active. I think what we can do is we can disable this one. We can put this here so that there's an actual lock so that we can maintain a vacuum. And then we'll try to get this other stuff out of here. Salt water. Cool. Alright, so obviously that's going to pump in a bunch more just polluted stuff like that, but it's all cold. None of it's going to go into this. That's fine, so that won't break. This is good. This is backed up, though. Which isn't a huge issue, but it is backed up. So that does tell us we could probably do some storage somewhere. Get some more storage tanks going. We've got a lot of mixed gas in it and everything. Yeah, in fact, where does this come out? Where did we take this pipe This one only comes over here. Now, eventually this won't be mixed gas. So, I mean, because we're breaking these things. And then it's going to come all the way down to here and over to here. So I think it would be beneficial. Well, no, eventually it's going to be nice and clean. So I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to have a vacuum in here in no time. Okay, we got this one. Nice place to sleep. We got this lock set up. So that'll help to keep this. Now down here, other gases will get in. I'm less concerned down here. It's up here that's the main problem. Trying to mop up stuff here. But we got to get all of this stuff picked up. That is the biggest thing. What does it say we can't pick up? Water, store. Oh yeah, we were. Did we get this built? We did. All right. Liquid. Water. There we go. Problem solved. Excellent, excellent. All right, so a lot of mixed gases in here, a lot of polluted oxygen. We're going to be a little mixed up in here for a while. That's fine. Advantage is that it's going to start cooling this whole area down. Let's turn this off because you already noticed what we've done here is that we're pumping in all of this nice cold water and it's created some nice cool zones for the kitchen and all of this, separating our farms. Still not enough down here. So we're going to be redoing a lot of stuff in our base in the next few episodes once we get the oxygen system taken care of. Because when we have the oxygen system up, we're disabling this and we're disabling this. We're turning them off. We won't deconstruct them. We're going to keep them, but we're going to turn them off. And then we're going to start. The first thing is to get this up and running so that we can deconstruct all of this. Made a mess. Are we trapped somewhere? How in the world did we get... Come on, cycle change. We've got someone in dire need here. Alright, get out of there. My goodness, you got yourself trapped. Goofball. We don't need... Alright, we'll do that. And just in case it happens again, we'll actually cancel. Because you know it's going to happen. There we go. Okay. What in the world were we doing here? This is all... Okay, well, I'll figure that out later. Right now, our number one issue... Oh, good. Let's get the Drecos in here. Dreco. Continuous. Incubate. Very good. We got a bunch of them ready. No, not quite. They're almost ready for shearing. That's good because we've got worn Atmo suits. We're kind of in trouble here in places. Okay, we can stop using 9s. I think we can start getting... These are all off gassing. That's fine for now. We'll leave it. We're still coming in nice and cold where we're dumping it out there and there. As well as into here. So that's fine. It is still cooling this whole area down here. We're not cooling this as much yet, but it's still not in the 60s like it was, so that's okay. We already have a vacuum up here. I think we're ready to go. We haven't picked up everything down here. Now the only way I can fix that we should be okay. All right. I think we're ready. It's a vacuum up here. I'm going to start with just one. Enable. We're going to do one at a time here. Because I want to see... I want to make sure things are going to work. This is almost a vacuum too, except for every time they open this. I mean, we got a little bit of liquid right here, kind of creating a lock. But I think if we can't... Okay, he's going to activate it. I just want to see what's... Are you going to activate it, or are you... What are you doing, Tom? Where's your suit? Oh, you ran out of oxygen, and so you... Okay, okay, okay. Alright. So ideally, we want... This is going to turn to oxygen. Do we want to... This didn't have enough. I'm not showing... I am showing salt water up here, but it's still putting it out. It's okay. Because it is going up only. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Wait, we've got oxygen back in here. So, alright, well. This is going to continuously take damage. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to disable this one. I should have put switches on these. I know we're over the episode again. We're going to disable these two. And I'm actually going to disable all of these. So that we can fill the top with hydrogen. Fill the bottom. We're going to get this set up right. I want to make sure we don't mess it up. We got the liquids in. There we go. So in the next episode, hopefully we'll get this optimized and running. Take care, everybody.